Stream is now restarted. I tested everything out with the record function. It has been going through every time I tried. If it doesn't work, then I might just do this offline. I'm just gonna keep talking to myself and please let it work. Did it work? I tried it with the record function. It came through there. Did it work? Yes. Okay, it worked. Okay. I don't know what happened, but we are now back. Okay, I'm gonna try. Actually, I can just adjust that from S&W Central. So anyway, back to what I'd been doing, which was placing these smaller stars everywhere in between. Oh, a little more. Is that better? Is that any better? Leave it for right now, at least until I finish filling this space in with tinier stars. Okay, still lower? If I turn the screen capture down, actually because I can barely hear them. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna turn all of these I'm just gonna turn all these down. Okay, so now it's good and I don't have to have S&W Central on super low volume. Okay, we're back and the microphone works now. And I can get back to what I was trying to do. Yeah, I try to look at them, I just fail a lot of the time. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is once again select everything, unselect the big stars, unselect that line, and group all this. So now I have two groups. One is just the big stars and one is just the little stars. Taylor, welcome in. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move these. Okay, so this is at, hang on, this is at, goes from -69 to 111. So, wait, hang on. -69 plus 111. No, wait, 69 plus 111. So it moves forward by 180 each time. Actually, I'm going to move this to -70 and this to -1. Then it's easier. So these go forward 180 each time. So this goes from 110 to 290. And this goes from 150 to 330, I think. So now I should be able to, now that they're all the same distance, should be able to select all these, duplicate them. Okay, that one worked. There we go. Okay, now it's doing what I want it to do. And then I want it to extend not just all the way to the end of the screen, but it needs to go one past. And then the bigger stars need to go two past. There is a reason I'm doing this, and you will all see. So next up, I'm going to group all the big stars together. Also, I can... Oh, shoot. Also, I can, this is lagging my PC. Get rid of that line. I don't need it anymore. But I can then select all the tiny stars. Oh, no. What did I just do? Okay, ungroup, 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 ungroup. First, get rid of that line. No, this does not have to do with anything, Yoshi. This is just me recreating a scrolling star background in a very creative way. So what I'm going to do is this group right here is the big stars. So I'm going to add an action build effect. Oh, wait, shoot. Wait, okay, this is at -70. So -70 minus 180. Or 70 plus 180 would be 250. So we want to move this to -250. Wait, no. We need to do it by twice that, though. So hang on, -70 minus 360 would be -430. So then that entire thing moves left. However, I'm going to make that last for 4 seconds and get rid of the easing. So then, actually I think I can get away with it. I can get actually 8 seconds. Uno, welcome in. Right now I'm currently remaking my entire OBS interface, so sorry if things look a little different. It'll be fixed in a minute. Okay, now this is at -30, so I need to move it by half of that. That would be 30 plus 180. So I would be animating this at another move to -210 at the same time. No acceleration, but then go to build order and have this happen with build 1. So now what this looks like there. Now it's like a nice calming little parallax effect. Which I'm hoping looks seamless. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's not seamless. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it. It does not matter to me. And now what I'm gonna be right back. So now, just like the Invictus level, this music's nice. Major overlay in HTML. Wow. That's honestly so impressive. But anyway, what I need to do now is screen record this, convert it into a GIF, and then add it as an image source. And you can't see it now, and this is probably a bad idea, but I'm currently figuring out, yeah, because I changed this when I was screen recording. I currently have sticky notes on my monitor marking the boundaries of where the Keynote thing ends because I cannot access this app while actually presenting. So now what I'm gonna do also, did stream just pause? If I click record, is this gonna break stream? Okay, clicking record, checking on streaming. Okay, it did not break. So now I'm gonna go into here, let the whole thing play. Now escape, Command-Shift escape. And now I can go ahead and trim this to, right when it started, so that's 6:51, and then I want to do it right when it ended, so 14:51. So then done with that part. And if I minimize OBS, it should still be recording. And now I should have, I can get rid of this. And now I should have a nice little 8-second recording of the starry background. And put this back up. So now what I can do is there's a site I use. This is the same site I use for all of my all my screen recording GIFs for all those emotes. But what I can do is go to video to GIF, grab this screen recording, pray that it actually uploads all the way. 2 naps and distractions set out during your wake times. Okay. That's good to hear. Oh, this might be a problem. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna get out of that. I'm gonna... There is a certain site that I... Oh, here it is. People underestimate how good streaming of a Mac is. People really... Yeah, it's capable of a lot more than... It's capable of a lot more than people think. I've found that out. The only thing I wish is that it was able to run... The only thing I wish is that it was... Oh no. Okay, so now... Download that. Go back down to my... And check info. Okay, so now this is only 2.6 megabytes. But it is still the same. So now I can get rid of the old one. Go back to using hardware acceleration from the Apple Silicon. And it runs really well. Oh, nice. Now I just have to wait for this to... There it is. Size original. Frame rate 20, so it's still smooth. And then I just have to save this. Go back to downloads. Drag this out. Stream stuff, OBS. So now I can open the OBS back up. Add a new image source. And then browse OBS folder. And then move that below the screen capture, below everything actually. And there we go. Now I have a nice, clean, starry background. And already my overlay looks a lot better. I'm actually gonna shrink the screen a bit. So already this looks 10 times better. But that's still not all I wanted to do. That's not even close to everything. Right now, so this right here, this little thing right here is me planning out where everything is gonna go. Because what I wanna do is, actually pink might be a better color than this. But in my old interface, I had, let me just style it the way I had it before. I had these nice little lime green borders around everything, around screen, and I want to do that around everything. But I have to actually plan that out first. So what I'm thinking is, oh wait. Oh wait. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, constrain proportions for this. Repaste that. Alright, thank you so much for stopping in. Have an amazing night. Have a great night. I will hopefully catch you later. What I want to do... Actually, let me check something first. If I go to my old interface... Okay. So I can get away with making this... bigger and... probably at the bottom of the screen. And then I had my logo up here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Get rid of this. Copy that. Paste said screenshot here. Send it to the back. And try and match this. Okay. So this was like this. And the logo would be right here. This is basically what the controller overlay is. And then this is what chat will. So if I move this out a little bit, move that out a little bit, get rid of that. 281, 280. Let's set all these to 290. This needs to be a square too. 290, 290, 290. So we can move chat to here and make it a little bit taller. Controller goes here. And then a text window right here. And then all of these, we can give a border, and they should just copy it from, yep. So then we can ungroup. So then we have all of this. I'm just going to paste this on a new place to keep it real. And then I can all of these I want to give no fill. The screen though, I want to give a nice little, I had a gradient border and I want to do that again, so I'm going to make this black with no opacity, advanced gradient fill. Set it to gradient fill again. Set this to, say, 42. Then advanced gradient fill again. Then we can take this again, rotate it, do this, group it, rotate it 180 degrees, ungroup, group, send to back. So that's what a stream is. And this is a border for the... Actually, I can get away with making this. Doesn't need to be that big. This, though, I also want to have a color fill. I want it to have a slightly transparent window. And then this, and then I can give it no fill. Then I can export to images from 1 to 1, export with transparent backgrounds, stream stuff, graphic, OBS, and then I can call this borders. So open a new tab, drag here, get rid of the folder. So then pull this off, go to my new interface, new image, call it borders, grab this, and look at that. And now, I don't know though. Actually, better idea. Hang on. No, keep this full screen. Hang on. Better idea. Okay, remove that. Actually, no, don't remove that for right now. Remove the image for right now. And what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna drag set this back to color fill. Here's what I'm gonna do. New idea. No stroke for now. Interact with this. Set it to line. And we make this thinner. A lot thinner. And then we move this here. Get rid of that. And then, because I'm not a fan of all those borders. And then this is supposed... Actually, I can get away with bringing this down just a bit. So now, once again, set it to no fill. Export to images. Again, from 1 to 1. Go to stream stuff, OBS. Save as borders again. Actually, I should save the slideshow. Say this is here. This is where I keep all the stuff. save this as all new OBS interface. So now get rid of that. Actually, no, don't get rid of that. Make it full screen. I can get rid of this. I drag this screen recording to unused. Go back to OBS. Open a new tab. Rename this borders, delete that. Go back to OBS. Browse. Now give it this. Okay. This looks a lot better. Except I still need more white space. Damn it. Okay. This is taking long. So this we group. Constrain proportions. Actually, no. Ungroup. Ungroup. Delete. Delete. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yes, group that. And constrain proportions. Shrink it a little bit. Group, constrain proportions. And this we want shrunken to be the same size. Grow a little bit. Do it like this. And then this. I can move like this. Except I'm kind of cutting it close. No fill. Get rid of that. Export from 1 to 1. Actually cancel. Color fill again. And I'm going to take this and this and this. Shrink the border size just a little bit. Now no fill. Export to images. From 1 to 1. Export as borders again. Save. Okay, and I'm just going to put this in full screen. And paste item. Do that. And then this should have automatically updated. But the screen capture's all wrong. Okay, there we go. That looks so much cleaner. Oh, and I need to rename this to background. Like it, thanks. I was trying to keep the feel of my old interface, but have it look that much better. Just a little bit improved. And now what I can do is add another image. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, I see what I have to do. Hang on. I did not realize you can't reuse names between interfaces. So I'm just going to go back into my old. So I'm just going to go into everything I think I might be reusing. I'm just going to go ahead. This is just temporary. Oops. Rename. 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 So now go back to my new interface. Now add a new one. Oh, wait. And then I can go and browse, add my logo. Now rename it logo. And shrink it to the right size. Alright, Linz, thanks for stopping in. Have a great night. Oh, I have not been checking stuff off on the checklist. Scrolling background done, overlay borders done, logo done, screen capture done. So now I can work on the text. And the text is actually, if I remember, oh, definitely. I absolutely will. So now the text. And this is probably the best part, well, really easy way to add personality to your interface is by using a custom font. The one I currently use is called Super Mario DS. It's a recreation of the one in New Super Mario Bros. Alright, night. I won't forget to send you it. And the one, anyway. This is basically I'm going to select this, set it to size about 50, because then it's small enough that it doesn't affect it. And then this first one is going to be, so all the text needs to go above the borders. The game name, I'm going to say just for reference, okay, I can go even smaller than that. So let's just say for reference, this is smoked fish and cabbage too. This is just for reference. Oh, whoops, I made a typo. So if I do it like that, and then there we go. Now we have So this is basically how I'm going to do my overlay. So first I'm going to rename this to that. Then I'm going to call this text creator. And then, actually hang on, how did I do this on the old interface? Oh, okay. And then it would say by select fonts, size 50, Super Mario DS, by Let's Talk Games 321. So I want to shrink that. This needs to be smaller. There we go. That looks nice. Then I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, first goes game name, then creator. This one I'm going to call exits, and I can actually, and this is how I'm able to edit the exits text without ever using having to go into OBS. What I can do is I can set text input mode to from file, and then I can pick this little file I have called exits, which basically works like that. Oh, put this on top. Shoot. But then what I actually do, let me pull up another window. On Apple Shortcuts, I actually have this abomination of a shortcut, which lets me edit the text remotely. So if I... Actually, how many exits does it have? Let me just go... Okay, it's 28 exits. So if I just go to this, yes, allow it. If I load from new hack, set it to 28 exits. Say always allow, please. There we go. So now, and I'm gonna do this from my phone this time. Now, if I go into Apple Shortcuts from there, yep, there we go. So now I can remotely access that. From there. And you know what, actually, I'm gonna redo the border again to about here. No fill. Move to trash. Images from 1 to 1. Save. Copy. Move to trash. Move to trash. Paste item. Set that to borders. And now I can take both of these and then right flush against the edges. And there we go. Actually, I can probably get away with adding. That looks nice. So now I have this nice little compact window of all my stream information. And oh my god, I'm gonna edit this one more time. I'm gonna edit this one final time just to make that slightly less transparent. I have edited this too many times. And now I can once again, no fill, clean note, export to images from 1 to 1. Export as borders, oh my god. Copy, move to trash, paste item. There we go. So now that's done. Game title. I'm not doing the Apple Arcade text. So now all I have left to do is the actual overlays. So for controller overlay, I'm just gonna go ahead, turn my Xbox controller on, the brand new one that I have. And this is currently, this is the site that I use for, this is what I use for, I don't even know if anyone's still here. This is what I use for all of my, this is the site that I use for my controller input because it lets you swap between, because there are a ton of different controllers that you can use. But the one I have right now is Xbox One. Well, not Xbox. One I currently, yeah, Xbox One. So I'm gonna try that one in white. Only I forgot how to, oh, that's how, generate URL. Skin, Xbox One, no strength meter. And then I can copy that URL, add a brand new browser source, set this to controller overlay, move this to be like right here. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. Wait. Actually? Nah, still no. Okay, yeah, that's way better. That is way better. And then controller overlay, done. Now chat overlay, I already have that link from my old interface. So I can just add a new actually I can just least if this worked. Let me just... Oh, there we go. It worked. I'm just gonna currently fill it up a little bit, just so I can see how far up it goes. Okay. Please just ignore the chat window. What was the one? Oh. I'm just currently trying to fill up the chat window until it overflows. Okay, there we go. So I can cut this in half. So I can basically there we go. So now my interface is but that. There we go. So now it looks pretty much done. I just have 2 things left to add. One, I have to go into Twitch itself and copy a and just to test that this worked, I'm gonna go ahead and do test alert. And this, I think I can put right on top of the logo. Let me just try that again. Actually, no, I'm gonna put this where I had it before, which was in the corner. Last test. Okay. There we go. That's it. Hang on a sec. Pooch needed to let herself in so she could fall asleep on my bed. And now the last thing, I can get out of this. Last thing that I need to do is go to Tangia. Should be already signed in. Should be able to forget where, but there's somewhere that okay, this should be there. It is. Now I should be able to just add in the final browser source. And Tangia, I think I'm going to put at the top right corner. And there should be somewhere, if I send a test event, okay. So then I can leave that there. And that is everything that I needed. There we go. That's everything. That is the entire everything that I wanted to do in one stream. That is everything that I wanted to do. And I am incredibly happy with how it turned out. So with that, I don't think anyone is still here. And I'm gonna call it a stream because I am really happy with where I ended up. So thank you to the people who did stop in, and have a great night, everyone.